I'm Cadet Keegan Salmus of the Nelson County Air Force Junior ROTC Unit. Each year, we've had the opportunity to pay tribute to our military veterans and their families with a large gathering that also included our students and staff. Obviously, this year we've had to change things the way we celebrate and pay tribute to your service and sacrifice. But that does not diminish our genuine appreciation for all military veterans and their families that have done for this country. We appreciate the love you have for our country and the sacrifices you have made. You give hope to those around you. Not only do you protect our rights, but our safety and a promise of a new tomorrow of opportunities. You protect our hopes and dreams, and we are eternally grateful to you and all you have done. We owe you the very title we claim as Americans. Veterans Day is about celebration of your service, remembrance of those who did not come home, and honor of all who served. That can never be taken away from you. This video is our way for students and staff to let you know just how much you mean to us. Nelson County High School senior and all-state choir member Holden Underwood will now sing our national anthem, accompanied by Nelson County High School teacher, Mr. Daniel Juberg.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Some of you that have had the chance to come here to Nelson County High School for our annual Veterans Day celebration may recall a special project that's been done every year by our visual arts students. This is where they pick pieces based on a theme, sometimes personal, dealing with family members, sometimes a more general piece that they choose to draw, paint, or even maybe doing sculpting in that work to pay tribute to military veterans in general, or like I said, a family member. I had the opportunity about 5 or 6 years ago to be pleasantly surprised by one of those students that did a tribute for me, drawing a portrait of me. And I'll tell you, I don't think that there's anything that's ever meant so much to me. This touched my heart more than words can say. And she wrote a beautiful letter thanking me for my service to this country. And it's just something that I'm going to hold on to for the rest of my life and treasure for the rest of my life. So you'll have the opportunity to see some of that artwork in this video and perhaps hear from some of the students that are doing that work. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have.
My name is Lydia Newton and I'm a senior at Nelson County High School. Throughout my time at Nelson County, I've always looked forward to our Veterans Day celebration and being able to honor the men and women who have served our country through the arts. It is such a privilege and something I hope to continue past my graduation. For my senior year, I wanted to do something a little different and something I had never done before. My piece is an acrylic paint portrait of Billy Joe Rogers, an airplane mechanic of the Air Force. Although I've never met him, I chose to honor him through my painting because the stories I've been told and the adoration that is held for him is something I felt that was worth honoring. Now more than ever, it's very important to hold and express gratitude for the men and women that have served our country. To all veterans, thank you. We love you.
My name is Alexis Cribbins. I'm a junior here at Nelson County High School, and I did this piece as part of our Veterans Day program to honor and commemorate every single man and woman who has served our country. I did an oil painting of the bald eagle, and I feel that represents America because in the end that's what we're all fighting for, and that's why I chose to do it. And I would like to thank every single man and woman who has ever fought or done anything for our country. You're so brave, and I just can't thank you enough.
Hi, I'm Amber Gross, and I'm a sophomore at Nelson County High School. I did this project because I have close friends and family that have served in the military, and I would love to show my support in the best way possible. This piece shows our native bird, the American eagle, which symbolizes freedom, and the 5 military branches in the background. It also shows the American flag in the wind. I just want every veteran out there, no matter what age group, especially our youth who strive to be part of the military, good luck and a big thanks. I have people in my family that have risked their lives for all of us, and that they're really important to me. I love you, and I want to let you know all of you are very, very special.
My name is Christiana Britton, and I am a junior at Nelson County High School. And I'm participating in this event because I believe that veterans deserve so much more recognition than they get. And my piece is of Tuskegee Airmen, and they were the first African American soldiers in the Air Force. So I want to thank all veterans for everything they do.
So Veterans Day means a lot to me. First and foremost, it's a celebration and gratitude for all of those that have served our country. And I suppose on a personal level, it's about reflection. It's kind of a time every year that I think back and think about how lucky I was to have had the opportunity to serve my country in the best military that there is. And that opportunity allowed me to carry on the legacy that my dad and my 8 uncles started, and kind of carried on with my 4 cousins and my godson in their civic responsibility. And I think about the people that I had the opportunity to serve with. I mean, truly, I had the opportunity to work with the best that this nation has to offer. And it just doesn't get any better than that. So I especially want to take the opportunity today to thank all of my brothers and sisters in arms and our families who stood with us while we were serving and allowing us to do what we could do to protect our country and our nation and all that it stands for. So thanks to all of you out there.
Thank you, veterans, for risking your lives for the rights and liberties we have as American citizens and often take for granted.
So I'm just really thankful for veterans because they didn't have to give up their whole life for us. They didn't have to risk put their life on the line for our freedoms and everything. They're just really selfless, and I just really appreciate what they've done for us.
I'd like to say thank you to all the veterans who have given so much to serve our country. To be a veteran is to be an American. It's for people who are willing to serve our country and to protect the ideals that we would like to project to the rest of the world. They serve with honor and distinction, without question, and they serve proudly.
I'm very thankful to our veterans, not only because they put the lives of American citizens above their own, but also because they demonstrate a prideful and hardworking attitude for our country.
Thank you. Without your great sacrifice, we would not be where we are today.
The veterans and their families make sacrifices for our country that most people don't see every day. They don't understand what it's like to spend every holiday away from your loved ones, to miss the first steps of your child, to miss the first words of a child, to miss someone in your family dying, weddings, whatever. And that's what our military does. That's what our military members do. They sacrifice and they miss those little moments that make up such an important part of the rest of our daily lives.
My name is Captain White, and I'd just like to thank all the veterans out there who've given up and sacrificed so much for not only me, but our whole country. We appreciate you so much here at Nelson County.
I am thankful for all the veterans who sacrificed so many things and who fought hard for the freedoms that we have as Americans.
Being a veteran myself, I looked at them with utter respect. People that are willing to write a blank check on their lives deserve a huge honor and gratitude, especially those that do it at a very young age, and those that are willing to do it for a career even more so.
My dad, being a veteran, reminds me that they didn't serve for their own personal gain, but they served for the benefit of all. And I would just like to say thank you to everyone who has served or is currently serving.
I'd like to just say a brief thanks to our retired veterans and our active duty service people. You know, so many times we in this country, we look to professional sports and actors and all kinds of places for heroes. But Bardstown, Kentucky is full of heroes. The greatest heroes that this country has are our military. And just on behalf of all of us, I want to thank each and every one of you for everything you've sacrificed, personally, with your families. All of our freedoms, all of our rights we owe to you. You are the greatest American heroes that we have. Thank you, and God bless you for your service.
Air Force Junior ROTC cadet Itzan Rojas wrote a poem to honor and thank military veterans for their service. We will now close with her poem titled, Gifted from Up Above.
Gift from up above. Only with hearts of gold and wills of steel can our protectors hold the seal. The damage from which you must heal is something we're not destined to feel. Sacred hands and minds in love, our country's gift from up above. Your hearts are pure just as a dove, appreciation for you we're lacking of. Holding close, red, white, and blue, America's people give thanks to you. Clothed in green and combat boots, we admire your faithful attributes. While the life you lived isn't meant for all, you were willing to serve, standing tall. We are honored that you answered the call, for without you, America would fall. After you raised your brave right hand, promises made we could never understand. For brothers and sisters to proudly stand, you never ceased to serve this land. While attempting to find out who we are, our freedom is saved by your battle scars. You traveled to places both near and far, your courage is written among the stars. Sometimes our heroes never come home, while family members are left alone. Your honor and pride and story is known. You will never fade, you will sit on the throne. When a hero like you leaves this place, the heavens are thrilled to see your face. You will be welcomed by all his grace, and in our hearts you remain in place. A nation grateful for your sacrifice, a simple thanks would never suffice. In our thoughts and prayers and all we do, this day we dedicate to honor you. Thank you to all the selfless men and women who have bravely donned the uniform of the United States military.